So this Diwali Tamil movie, there were two Tamil movies at least, and both of them were pretty huge hits. And both the movies, though they featured younger actors, sort of continued this very old tradition of Tamil movies that are very commercial movies, but that talk about social issues. I mean, one is obvious because Bison is directed by Mari Selvaraj, who has this track record of making movies like this. But the other big surprise was actually Dude, starring Mr. Pradeep Ranganathan and the great Mamita Baiju. So, as I want to start off by asking you, since you're a woman, about what you thought of people sort of saying that this movie is a challenge to like traditional masculine ideals and all. Like a lot of people are
Traditional
like,
masculine idol.
as in like, a lot of people are like, Pradeep Ranganath is, is promoting cuckoldry and like stuff like against our traditional culture, open marriage, and like all that with this movie.
But the whole point of this movie was that he's trying to protect his loved one and their family from getting killed, right? He didn't do
Right.
that because he loves her, and he didn't do that because he wanted her to be happy. He did that because, like, he loved her, yes, but if there was no point of like, oh, she's going to get killed and oh, the baby is going to get killed, I don't think he would have got his character would have gone to that extent. The whole point was even that he says that dialogue in the movie, like, what's vulgar is not me,
Yes.
but the fact
Yes.
that the father wants to kill his own child because
Yeah.
of the caste, right? So yeah, it was in the movie itself. I don't know why people
I
are
mean,
dissecting it that much.
I think one thing is, I remember Paranjit saying this. He was like, a lot of people are like, again, I think this is a very meaningless criticism that, these oppression, they very like jokingly call them oppression, suppression, depression movies. And they want to avoid that, so they didn't go to Bison, and they're like, let's go to Dude. And those guys go to Dude, and it's the exact same thing, but like in a very, very different fashion. So I think that's why they just like, what is this? So can we not like, but I genuinely, apart from whatever flaws in storytelling, movie, whatever, I genuinely loved the idea of the movie. Like the fact that, because I do feel a lot of times we sort of overreact to people who are very obsessed for bigots. And I feel like the best way to make fun, to handle someone's narrow-mindedness is actually to make fun of it, which I think Dude did very well with like Sharat Kumar's character. So like, what are
Yes.
your thoughts on that?
Sarath Kumar's character at the start, he's shown as this fun, joyful guy,
It's a
who think of
prank.
him as like, oh, yeah, oh, he's a great father, rich guy, probably pampers his daughter. And like it is good to Pradeep's character as well. So you think of him like, oh, he's a nice guy. And then there's this twist of him killing his own sister.
Yeah.
And like his character in the whole movie is shown as this fun guy, like with the I think the engagement
Yeah, yeah. The
party
posters
or
and all.
something with the whole posters and all and him having fun and all. It's like shown as this fun character. And even when he's introduced right as the dairy minister,
Yeah.
and there's this media and he goes and he's like milking the cow and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, he seems to be a nice guy. And
Yeah.
then he has this temple built for his sister,
Yeah.
ironically. And then you're like, oh, this guy must be a really nice guy. And then the whole twist comes into effect. It's like this whole, I mean, Bison and this movie deal with the same topic, but this movie was like a commercialized
Yeah.
way of portraying the same issue, right?
Yeah. And I also
Yeah.
like
So
how, you told that dialogue, like what's more vulgar. It's not just in that one scene. There are so many scenes where it's like the director knew, okay, this scene will get this reaction, that they will talk about only the fact that he makes fun of the tali and all that. He knows that, and he asks the, okay, you're feeling about this, but I'm showing honor killings and a brother murdering her sister, but you're not offended by that. So who is the morally wrong person, me or you? it's it's just a very
right,
fun
even like
movie.
you see that he takes no thought into killing his own grandson, like a
Yeah.
baby. He has a gun
Yeah.
pointed towards a baby, all
Yeah.
because of a caste. different. And that makes you really think like how bad this character is.
Yeah,
So I was kind of put off by the ending though. I don't think that ending was a right, like I did not like the ending to his
right.
character, Sharat Kumar's character.
Yeah.
It's shown as if he's forgiven, right?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Bro tried to kill a baby, but now bro tried to kill his daughter and the grandson, and the daughter goes back to that very father. And I don't know, it was hard for me to understand that final scene in the hospital with the whole
Yeah.
family. How it
Yeah.
suddenly it's changed.
Yeah, the problem with the tone of the movie is like there, like it's because it's dealing with such a serious topic, and at the same time he's doing too much at once in the movie. So I feel like when he was setting things up, it was very well done, especially that till the first half, the interval twist, and like we find out about what Sharat Kumar's actual sister thing is and all that. But when it comes to resolution, obviously it can't go very dark because it goes against the whole comedy tone of the movie. But at the
Hmm,
same time, you feel like it should not have gotten such a convenient ending, also.
right.
Maybe that's the right word for it.
And like what I've heard from most of the people is like the first half was good and the second half was like very slow.
Yeah.
Because in the whole first half, like it was like fun and jokes, right?
Yeah.
From the second half, it's just this main character who's like giving up everything to help that one girl again and again.
Yeah.
And like she keeps, even her
Messing up.
character got really annoying in the second half.
Yeah. She keeps messing up a lot.
Yeah, she keeps messing up a lot and she keeps crying about it. And she
Yeah.
cries, and this guy's like, oh, she's crying. I have to help.
But Mamita Baju has to be one of the best
Right.
criers on screen. Like I have not seen someone who cries that good on screen.
I literally cried. I don't know if it's the context of my situation, but seeing her cry, I cried in the theater.
Right.
Like
No,
it's
but even
not
in Premalu, there's a scene where she's crying after she breaks up with him and he ignores
right.
her. She was really good in that. Like she makes you feel for it. Like I don't know if Pradeep Ranganathan is a good stand-in for Rajnikant as a director thought, but Mamita Bai is definitely a good stand-in for Sridevi. Like when it comes to dancing, the way she pulls off the more exuberant parts of her character, and at the same time she's vulnerable. She like the director may not have sold that whole shift in tone in the movie from scene to scene, but she really did a good job of it.
Yeah, like both the crying scenes, even Pradeep's crying scene was like I thought like both the crying scenes were really very well acted.
Yeah, I was very impressed with Pradeep Ranganathan's crying scene too. Like, I'm shocked to say this, I'm not a very big
Mm.
fan, but like, that part where he does takes his eyebrow and he just flicks it off like that. That's very Rajini coded. Like, I'm sure it's some older Rajini movie for sure. I don't know where, but it's very, very Rajini coded. And like, huge compliment to him. And also, huge compliment for doing the movie also. Like, he said before release, he's like, I know this is going to be a hugely controversial, debated topic, and he was sort of right because he takes the you think his cat is also like that sort of very like vulgar unfiltered guy from Love Today, like in the scene where he's like when she bends and she's like what pose is this and like all that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the turn to his character I think is actually for people who might like who might like a character like that who says stuff like that to the heroine and who's like very unfiltered. The turn to the character must have been very hard for them to digest, just not just as a story or a character level, but just for their own like moral sense. Because it's like if you might think that is cool and you want to do that, but can you do that also? Which
Right.
is which is why I feel like a lot of criticism to the movie, sure, it's flawed, all that is there, but I feel like a lot of it is coming from that very personal thing. Like it challenges our own notions and stuff about life and all that. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And like what and you've seen Bison also.
No, I haven't watched Bison yet. That's not, I
Right.
feel like I should have gone for Bison first. Yeah.
And that's it, guys. Thank you.
Mm,
And do like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I think if the girl says it, it'll be nicer.
yeah, I think they would answer.
So say it now.
Say
Yeah, you say it, I'll do the actions.
it. What do you say again?
Do like,
Please
share,
like,
and
share, sub.
subscribe to Kissa if you've enjoyed. I'll do actions. I'll do like. I'll do share, and do subscribe. So I'm like the deaf, that sign language translator that you get in like these press conferences and all. Yeah. So
When
three
do we start?
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Please like, share, and subscribe to Kissa if you enjoyed watching this video. And if you want more, you can go click the bell icon.
Ding
You will
ding.
get notified every time he posts.
Yep.
Thank you.
So thanks everyone. And